U.S. launches strikes against ISIS in Syria after deadly attack on Americans. The United States has launched a major military operation against ISIS targets in Syria, retaliating for a recent attack that killed 3 Americans, U.S. officials confirmed. The strikes come after President Donald Trump vowed swift and forceful action following the deaths of 2 U.S. soldiers and a civilian interpreter during a counterterrorism mission. The operation, named Operation Hawkeye Strike, began Friday and targets ISIS fighters, weapons depots and infrastructure across Syria. According to U.S. officials, the goal is to prevent ISIS from rebuilding its operational capabilities and to dismantle areas where the group is attempting to reconstitute. President Trump announced the strikes on Truth Social, saying the U.S. was delivering very serious retaliation against those responsible. He added that American forces are hitting ISIS strongholds in Syria with overwhelming force, emphasizing that the mission is focused on eradicating the terrorist group rather than starting a broader war. The U.S. military deployed a 10 attack aircraft, F-16 fighter jets, Apache helicopters and HIMARS rocket systems in the operation. Jordanian F-16s also provided support, highlighting continued regional cooperation against ISIS. U.S. officials said the strikes could continue for several weeks or up to a month. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said the strikes killed many enemy fighters and stressed that the action was a direct response to the December 13 attack in Palmyra, Syria. "This is not the beginning of a war, it is a declaration of vengeance," he said. The December attack killed Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tovar, 25, and Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard, 29, both members of the Iowa National Guard, along with Ayed Mansour Sukkot, a civilian U.S. interpreter from Michigan. 3 other U.S. personnel were wounded. According to Syrian officials, the assailant was a base security guard who had recently come under suspicion for possible ISIS ties. He was killed during the attack. The White House said President Trump is fulfilling his promise to respond decisively to ISIS violence and protect U.S. forces operating abroad.